Good morning. Good morning, sisters. How are you? Happy Monday. Happy Monday to everybody. Let me see who's in here. Y'all, please hit the like button for me. If you will, hit the like button so we can get started. I want to give you guys a couple of announcements this morning, if I can. If you're new, I doubt if we have any new folks this time of morning. But if anybody's new, please hit that like button. Marva, where your badge at? Hit me on Instagram or something. Say something, let me know if I need to do something. I just saw I didn't see your badge. Let me see who's in here this morning. Latavia, good morning. Good morning. Marilyn McGowan, good morning. Mikeia, good morning. How you doing? Minerva, hey sis. Lorene, how you doing this morning? Have a beautiful morning. My sister Spiller, you say you listening while you driving? All right, we got you. Sharon, how you doing? Queena, how are you? How's the family? Tina, how you doing this morning? Good to see you. Happy to be happy. Good morning to you. Marva, how you doing? Fly Gray Street Plans, how you doing? There's my easy breezy. Good morning. A.S. Collins, Wani. Wani, how you feeling? It's so good to see you. It is. That's right, y'all. Hit that like button. Jesse. Hey, Jesse. Hey, Rochelle. Zeline, how you doing? Just your fancy. Good morning. Good morning. All right, Cheryl. How you doing, Cheryl? Another one of our Florida girls. Debbie Parnell. How you doing this morning? That's a beautiful picture. Brittany M. How you doing? There's my Christian Key. That's my girl. Renee D. How are you? Love my dogs too. Girl, how you been? We ain't seen you in a couple days. Okay, I was about to say, let me know if I need to do something, sis. You know I got you. You say you had to go to discount tire, had a nail in it. Oh man. Candy, good morning. Wait, let me see what it is this morning. She said happy meditative Monday. Y'all, Candy comes through with our nice descriptive days for our days of the week. So it's good to see you guys. Please hit that like button. Please don't forget to hit it. Please, please, please. Okay. So, anyhow, I was checking in with you guys like we always do. I love our good mornings because it gives me an opportunity to talk to you and see how you're doing and, give you a little bit of encouragement for the day ahead, especially on Mondays, because y'all know we need some encouragement to get Monday going. Hey, Nacho Twins mama. How you doing, girl? Good to see you. So, child, I just, who else we got here? Selenia Lightfoot, good morning. You said you keep missing the front porch, can't keep them eyes open. I understand, Cheryl, what you say, coffee and wisdom time. Okay, I'm trying to decide where I'm going to eat breakfast today because I've been trying to reach out and go somewhere different than where I've been going. Not because they didn't do a good job. They've done a great job. It's just I got this weird thing. I have to eat certain stuff so I don't get nauseated. But at the same time, after I eat certain things for a while, it starts to make me nauseated, if that makes sense. I know it probably sounds crazy, but that's really what I be going through. So once I had that happen last week, I ended up going somewhere else. Bonita Murphy, good morning. How you doing? Little boss lady, how you doing, darling? I was thinking about you. I was worried about you, but you didn't reach out to me. So I understand, I mind my business. But I just want you to know that I was praying for you and you were in my thoughts, okay? But so I ended up going to some of y'all Houston folks know House of Pies. So I went over to House of Pies and I had breakfast on Friday and I did okay. I got things that I knew was safe for me to eat and I didn't do too much. Okay, you say you the same way, Christian, stomach just all messed up. Exactly. So it was a lot. It was a lot. I ain't even gonna lie. It was hard for me, but I found something that worked. And so I did that. And then this morning, I don't know. Part of me, if I got to be honest, part of me just kind of wants like a couple of boiled eggs, a grapefruit, and a piece of toast. I think maybe I can handle that. And I might even drink some coffee. I don't drink coffee often, but I do like to have it. Cheryl says, same here. Certain foods get stuck in my throat and I just can't consume it. Right. It's horrible. It's horrible. And it's crazy because I remember being younger and I could eat anything. I was greedy. I was always active, but I was a very greedy kid. Like I could eat. Like I never got full. I never got full. I think I used to scare my mama. For real. Because I would really eat. And my sister was like that too. Not my oldest sister, but my middle sister. She would take us out to the buffet and be embarrassed, honey. Odie, good morning. I'm always happy to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you're having a great Monday, okay? Oh, you doing well? I'm so glad. I'm so glad. That makes me feel a lot better because I was worried. No, I don't have acid reflux. It's just I got to a certain point, Marilyn, and I think stress caused it. And I think that my body just never went back to normal. I um I ended up having a lot of stress. It was after one of those really bad problematic breakups. I had a lot of stress. And I noticed right after that happened, I started getting nauseated every evening for no reason, whether if I ate, if I didn't eat, I was nauseous, like really, really bad. Um, I didn't know why. I didn't know what caused it. All I knew is I was miserable. So then I got past that. You say boiled eggs is the winner for you. Yep. Hot tea. Yep. It works. And so, and wait a minute. Happy to be happy asked if I don't take all that probiotic stuff. I prefer to eat my vitamins and eat my medicine. So it's like if I need stuff like show me the fruit, show me the vegetable, or show me the herb. I don't like all that prepackaged. It makes me uncomfortable. I'm gonna be honest. I have a lot of paranoia when it comes to food, right? So anyway, I went through that. I got past it. Like even after I wasn't stressed about it no more, I still had the nausea that was continuing. Um, I ended up going to the doctor about it because my family was stressing me out, gonna make me go to the doctor. And so I went and they told me I had elevated LFTs. My LFT was elevated, meaning they were saying that I had elevated liver function. They were saying that I had increased liver enzymes. And I didn't take that no way because y'all back then I used to drink a lot. Now I just drink a little bit here and there socially. Back then I used to drink a lot. When I say a lot, I mean like a lot, a lot. I don't think I was an alcoholic because I ain't go to the meetings, but I was sure drinking a lot. So when that happened to me, I just assumed that's what it was. I cut down on the drinking big time. And still was happening. And I just prayed and that was kind of part of that time when I was like, look, girl, you need to get your life together. So I stopped and it got to be so bad. Hey Alita, good morning. And so it got to be so bad that it was every evening, no matter what I did, no matter what I ate, I was nauseated. And I went to go see my brother in South Carolina. And honey, let me tell you, that boy is crazy. He's one of those people, he really thinks that marijuana fixes everything. So he's telling me, oh, make sure you smoke. And by then I wasn't smoking anymore. Like I used to smoke, but I used to, he was like, you need to smoke. And I was like, I don't want to smoke. That's not what I want to do. Kids say I'm the same way. Some foods cause issues to me, but hot tea after I eat works. But stress can cause major issues. Stress equals cortisol that can wreak havoc to your immune system. It did to me. Well, maybe that's what happened because it got to be really, really crazy. And anyway, that boy made me smoke, like drove me around and made me smoke. And then he put my food in front of me, and it was after dark too. And he said, eat. And whatever happened, I didn't get nauseous. You say yours happened after your gastric bypass surgery. Now I can't eat certain foods, which is fine. The older we get, our bodies change. Yes, my body just turned on me. But after he did that to me, I went a while where I wasn't getting as nauseous. Hey, Shrinking Sharon, good morning. Miss Gardner, is this my armor bearer? Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's good to see you. Chi-Town, good morning. Marva says THC does help nausea. Well, see, at the time, I didn't know that. And I didn't want to smoke because I told him I didn't smoke no more. Because my brother knew me when I was smoking like a chimney. I was Bob Marley in this piece. So he was like, oh, no, you can smoke. I said, I don't want to smoke. But he made me smoke, and I actually was not nauseated. So go figure. It didn't make me start back smoking, but it did help that day. So this was years back. So it actually stopped for a while after that, to be honest. Hey, Lady Di, good morning. Yep, that's her. That's that lady. Good to see you. I missed you around here. And so, anyhow, it started back up. It started back up. And I've been trying to deal with it. Like I drink lemon juice, like pure lemon juice, just to swallow. And that usually calms my stomach. And I noticed anytime I get too stressed and I'm too worked out, worked up over things, I'm very, in case y'all ain't noticed, like I'm real anal about details and order and keeping things straight. And so when I get too wrapped up trying to control stuff and making things work properly, it comes back. And I think that I've done a lot. I have done a whole lot. You've been fighting off that COVID. I'm so sorry. But I'm glad that you're here now. And we speaking healing and restoration to your body. Okay? Cheryl said, what part of South Carolina? They were in, he was in Florence at the time. He's still in Florence. He was working over at the hospital. What's the name of that hospital in Florence? If I wasn't trying to say it, I could have said it. And he's a chef, but now he's just chefing. He's not at the hospital anymore. Hey, Linda Ford, good morning. Girl, we don't hardly see you no more. Good to see you. So that's what I go through a lot now. I still have to kind of manage the nausea. I do my best. McLeod, thank you, Unpopular. Thank you so much, Unpopular Opinion, Carla. It is McLeod. You must be from that area. I couldn't say the name of that hospital to save my life. Oh my gosh. Do you live in Florence? Are you in Darlington? Are you in Hartsville? Are you in the surrounding areas? Nacho Twins mama said, maybe it's a smidge of anxiety. I don't want to claim it for you, but being anxious can do that. It's true. Fly Gray Streaks playing says McLeod. Yes, y'all know. Oh, you from Florence. Oh my gosh. Well, welcome. I'm so happy to see you ladies here. And you from Hartsville. All right. I got people all up and through there. I love it. But you live in Georgia now. Okay. I love it. Listen, this world is small and getting smaller every day. Thanks to that good old internet. You run into people you probably never would have met. And it's just so awesome when you run into people that's from places and things that you can relate to. You know? You say you've been working more since the restrictions was raised in the UK. Okay, well, that's good, girl. That's real good. Cheryl say her family in Orangeburg and Bowman. Okay, and other places up there. All right. That is wonderful. So that's that on that. I always try to find ways to eat without getting sick. And then I want to start back going to a gym. I'm afraid of going, let me not say afraid. I reject that. I have trepidation. And I have heightened awareness of the danger of going into a gym because of, the small spaces and people breathing on stuff. But I really need to get back in there because I need to work on my legs and my back. Y'all know I'm going to therapy for that. But it's like I know I need activity, increased activity. Hey, D Free B, good morning. Good morning to you. So I'm working on that. I'm gonna I don't know, because I don't know if I can be in there with a mask and actually breathe. Because big girls need air. You know, maybe if you're smaller, you can move around with less air. I'm a big girl. I need my air. Okay, air is not negotiable. But anyhow, oh, the other thing, hold on, let me see what Candy says. Candy said, I got stomach issues when I get stressed. A teaspoonful of mustard is gross, but it makes me feel better. My mom gave me that tip. It works. I'm going to stick with the lemon juice because I be done got sick trying to swallow some mustard. You got to work on your BMI. Okay, okay. I don't like that. I don't like it. I feel like walking is a waste of my time. I've never been the walking girl. I have no time for it. Oh, satisfied. You down in West Palm Beach? Good morning. I'm so glad you stopped in. Listen, you don't know how excited I get when I see my Florida folks. I get so excited. Let's see. Now, I have tried the CBD for pain, like rubbing it onto joints and migraine areas and things like that. But as far as like ingesting it, no, I just can't make myself do that one. I eat soup from time to time, but I usually like a lot of the soups that my godmom cooks for me. They're mostly like West African food. Them soups are real thick, so it's not like it's a lot of broth. Like if I eat pepper soup has more broth. That one helps my tummy, you know, because and I don't know whether it's because of the broth or because of all the uda, the pepper, but it that'll settle my stomach when she cooks it. Because I try to make pepper soup and my pepper soup ain't about nothing. Oh wow. Let me get my knee working first before your husband kill me. But I will definitely pay him to do some training for me. But I got to get my knee working properly. I can't be working out with healthy people with a jacked up knee and jacked up back. Soon as I get a little more mobility, I'm in. Angel baby, good morning. You say you too, working from home has made you more lazy than I already was. I need activity. Yeah, you got to increase that activity. What? Pensacola, stand up. Let me find out. It's a Florida and South Carolina party up in here. Tina say, I carry Lysol with me. If I hear a cough, I tend to spray. Girl, you off the chain. Quinn say, I feel the same way, Shanitra. While at discount time, people were coming in without a mask. I was getting anxious. Okay. Say a bike is easy on your knees. I miss being able to swim because that was my thing. Every summer I would swim and, you know, trim up and get my activity back. It was good for my joints. It's just that there's no clean water here and I don't do swimming pools. It's just like a big old toilet. I can't. April C, good morning. Angie, good morning. All the way down there in Miami. Yeah, Tina crazy. She around here spraying people with Lysol. Mm-hmm. Mustard is good for heartburn. Okay. See, I ain't never been a heartburn girl. You met someone from, you say Osceola. What you mean? Were they from Osceola? And you told them to come here. Well, yes, you tell them all. Come on. Yeah, I got the one with the copper in it or whatever. It helps. And then after a while, it feels uncomfortable. And then them things got to come off. Hey, Miss Sparkle. Your daughter sprayed somebody with Lysol. He got too close up on her. I know that's right. You say you need a bike. I got an elliptical. That one works pretty good, but I'm still like favoring that knee. I think it's more fear than anything, and I'm trying to beat it. Hey, Lady C Red. Say, and he does meal plans too. Does he cook them? Because I'm trying to get Gabor to move back to Houston so he can do my meal preps. Because I don't have time to do no meal prep. I'm not doing it. Tina said I ain't trying to get sick. Yes, when I say I love to swim, and being here in Texas has really clipped my wings with the swimming. Hey, Megan, you was ordering your costume when you got the notification. Girl, you better talk to me and let me know what you got because I want to see. I'm not telling no. Listen, Anybody who got a costume, I'm not going to tell nobody else what your costume is. I just want to see because I'm nosy. And remember, I can't compete. All I can do is help judge. That's it. I can't compete with nothing. Good morning, Dulcinia. How you doing? Oh, the same as me. They're from Ocala. Okay. If you told them my name, they might know me. Ocala is very small. Recumbent backs are easy on the knees. Okay, now I got to learn the difference between a recumbent bike and another bike. I've never been a bike girl other than when I was young. You know, we used to ride them outside. But like the stationary bikes, I never messed with them. Cece, how you doing? Listen, y'all, let me tell you this before my brain clicks off. Because I wanted to tell you guys, Cece is on top of our calling cards for our One Stranger, One Smile initiative on Thursdays. So we're going to have calling cards coming soon for you to do your random act of kindness every Thursday and drop the little calling card. Just drop it off and run. If you get caught, just hand it to them. Okay? But, you know, we're trying to plan heists where we don't get caught doing our random acts of kindness. Cheryl says, same here. Working from home has got me lazy too. Go to the office twice a week, which is good. I get to move around, walk to the restroom, my workout. Well, yeah, you got to get your activity back. Got to get it back. All right, you said green tea and fresh fruit for fresh fruit. But you need a wetsuit because it's freezing. Well, you over there in the UK, girl. We down here in Texas. Well, I am. It's hot. You just learned how to float this year. You dig the water. Okay? It did creep up fast. Y'all literally have, let me see, 11 days. 11 days. You hate you didn't learn how to swim. Well, Queen, it ain't too late. You still alive, girl. You can learn how to swim. Okay. You almost done. Almost done. Okay, Cheryl. Those outdoor bikes work wonders. Yeah, I like the biking outside. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, Cece is on it. She's on it. Like I showed her, she told me to give her an idea of what I wanted. I did, and she told me we can. She was like, we can do it. Like I said, I love you guys because this is a can-do sisterhood. We can do. We don't make excuses. We just get stuff done, honey. Cheryl says you almost done making your costume. Oh, I'm so excited! I can't wait to see it. Yeah, the act of kindness. You can just do it, but it's to me it's more fun if it's a secret. You know, because we don't want them to attach a face to it. We just want them to know something really kind was done. And if we just drop the calling card, that's even better. Like if you feed somebody's meter, tuck the card under the windshield wiper, so they know that it came from, you know, a group, even though they don't know who we are. We're going to be like anonymous on the TV. Lady Di said, I've been taking vital proteins, collagen in my coffee for 4 months now, and the knee pain has drastically improved. I can ride my stationary bike longer now. Okay. Girl, you ain't too old to swim. You ain't old as me. And I know old women who went and took swim classes, so you can do it. Oh, I knew what you meant, girl. Nacho Twins mama said, my random act was so great. It was so great last week. It was like, I ain't mad at your video when Tupac left the money in front of Bokeem and he snatched it up real quick, placed under a windshield wiper. Oh, that's so dope. Say he would definitely come to Houston. We right here in Austin. Yay! I'm so excited because I need help. I keep trying to tell the people that's good with that meal prep stuff, if y'all would just go in the business and do the meal prep for people, you will get paid. Because some of us simply do not have time. And I just can't make time for nothing else. My schedule is filled to the brim, and that would kill me. It really would. I would just die. I just die. You say you like that idea? Queen, of what that mean? You can still go to swim class, girl. You can still go to swim class. No excuses. Trying to see what happened to my badge. I can see the membership tab. Let me try my iPad. Okay. Y'all know sometimes these things be acting up. We just have to get on it and do what we do. Y'all, now, something funny happened overnight. I know we ain't supposed to be talking about stuff, Well, I don't know. I ain't gonna say what we ain't supposed to talk about. It's our morning. We talk about what we want to talk about. So it looked like y'all Kelly Price done surfaced, and there's some funny stuff going on. That girl Nikki Gilbert, I don't know whether she telling the truth or not, but from what she was saying, it made it seem like the daughter was saying that she was worried about her mama and X, Y, and Z. And then now they're saying Kelly Price is saying her daughter was manipulated. I don't understand. This starting to look like this some family mess, y'all. I think Kelly's alive. The man ain't kill her, which is the only thing I was worried about. Long as he don't do nothing to her. But it's starting to look like this some of that family mess. And I don't get involved with family mess. Lorene say random acts are so exciting. Great idea with the calling cards. Yes, I like it, right? Apple cider vinegar with the mother works wonders for all digestive problems. Minerva, I hear you, but I hate that stuff with the mother. It is disgusting. I tried it because everybody was like, oh, do that. Some of us been taking apple cider vinegar for years, and it works great. So I switched to that one because everybody went to saying it. And that's why I be telling y'all, I don't like trends, right? So I jumped on it because everybody said, Nitra, you ought to just do it. And I said, okay, even though I'm not the trendy girl, let me try it. Girl, I tried that mess and almost gagged up my whole life. I went back to regular apple cider vinegar. Works just fine. Sharon say you 60 and just learning how to swim. That's right. I told Queena she can do it. You saw that TMZ video, Lady C Red. Yeah. Never too old to learn. Cheryl say I do my meal. You do prep meals for clients, and I'm trying to bring my mom catering business back after she passed. That's right. Bring it back, girl. Run it back. You can do it. Lorene Brown, they have it in pill form. I don't do pills, honey. I don't do pills. You're going to do the secret random acts. That's fun. That's fun. Hold on. Sophia just made it in. Hey, Sophia. She said, my question is, why was she on green screen in her video with TMZ? Was she trying to hide her location or what? I mean, maybe. I just don't understand why. Like, I don't know. I'm getting that kind of, that, you know how your spider senses be tingling, y'all? I'm getting the feeling that this is a family issue more than anything. This is by family. I don't know what's going on, why she avoiding her kin folks, but clearly that's what it's looking like to me. Something ain't right. That's all I'm gonna say. You got the goalies. I actually have the apple cider vinegar gummies too, but I got the ones that are sugar free. So it's just the apple cider vinegar, no sugar. And I still take my shots of vinegar. Still take that. See, I agree. Kelly Price thing is very strange, giving the husband, boyfriend the side eye. Messy. Yeah, I think so. But I don't want to just blame them because you know how that go. Somebody can be doing something real strange or whatever, and it may look bad. And the first thing people do is try to find somebody to blame their behavior on, when sometimes that person's messed up behavior is just them. And then maybe her behavior ain't messed up. Maybe she knows something about her kin folks we don't know. So I'm not going to touch it. When it's family stuff, I take my hand off. So, Lord, Alita say, just don't take gizzard neck swim class. No, I don't want to be looking like no 1930 synchronized swimmer. Okay. Hey, Monetta, good morning. That's right, Cheryl. You can do it. Yeah, girl, I knew you meant goalie. I knew it. Sophia said, hey, Shanitra, it's definitely family issues, but I feel her husband is manipulating this whole situation. He might be. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just too hard to know unless we actually see it in action, especially when people are saying that they seen him being aggressive with her. I don't know. I just don't know. Say her lawyer said they looking into legal action against the sister. Yeah, what kind of legal action you gonna take for somebody saying they worried about you? Good luck with that. If they go and try to sue that lady for saying she worried about her sister, then I am gonna say something because that's just ugly. Good morning, Chris Stephanie. How you doing this Monday morning? Say Miss Sparkle says she hasn't seen her sister since her mama's funeral. Yes, say she ain't talked to her in over a year. So, but the question is, why haven't you talked to your sister in over a year? Your mama died. You went and quickly married this man and you didn't tell nobody. and then you've been avoiding your sister for over a year, them people trying to reach out to you, and the sister might have just fell back, like, okay, she don't want to talk to me, cool. But then once the children hadn't talked to her, then maybe that's why she's saying whatever. But I don't know. It's all kind of tracing back to that man, but I really don't want to say that until we know something. But I don't know. It's just, it don't look right. Me too. We don't know and won't know the truth about Kelly. No, we ain't gonna know, unfortunately, until something bad happens. That's kind of how it works. Like when something bad happens, then we find out everything. And by then it's too late. Oh, you can't handle the apple cider vinegar on your stomach. Okay. Why go after the sister from being concerned? Because that man didn't want her to say nothing. I use ginger root and lemon in my water for digestion. Now, the ginger, I have to be kept. The ginger kind of is spicy for me. Sharon, I've learned so much in 2 years, learning every day. Shock a lot. What? All right. I don't know what that means, shock a lot, but all right. So true. Hands out family stuff. I do apple cider vinegar with a little honey and take it 3 times a week. Now, you know what? I'm going to tell you what I have been doing for a couple years now. Get your hot water like you're going to make tea. And instead of tea, you add in your vinegar, your 3 tablespoons, 4 tablespoons, however much you would normally take in a shot. Add a little bit of honey just so you can get it down. And I add a little cinnamon. Sometimes ginger, but cinnamon and turmeric every time. It tastes actually pretty decent. And I'm telling you, it helps. The husband had charges filed on him by another woman for stalking a year ago. Yeah, they said that was in June. This year, I think they said. But it was another woman, but he supposed to be married to Kelly, but was stalking somebody else. I don't know what's going on with them people. Cheryl says that Shanitra, some African store may carry sweetgrass oil for pain. That's what I use. Okay, well, I can go over on Bissonnet to the market this morning, actually, and see if they got sweetgrass oil. Sophia Bryan said, I mix my apple cider vinegar in my smoothie each day. It's the only way I can drink it. It masks the taste, especially if you put honey and pineapple in it. Yep, that's what I do. I put my honey, cinnamon, and then put my turmeric there. And I also put my turmeric in my bottle of water. Arthritis in the knees. Drink your turmeric every day. You can add it to your tea or add it to your water. And the other thing is cherries are good for arthritis, believe it or not. So, and if you don't want to buy the cherries, you can get the cherry extract, the sour cherry extract, but get your cherries. Cherries are good, and so is turmeric. Now, I'm sure somebody else got some other remedies, but I've had arthritis like forever because I've injured my joints doing different things in the gym, basketball, track, all kind of stuff. And I'd use the cherries and I use my turmeric, and it actually turmeric cuts the inflammation, and the cherries are just really good for your cartilage and stuff. So try that. Try that out. Minerva says, I take it with turmeric. I'm going to add cinnamon and try it. Yeah, cinnamon is pretty good. Cinnamon is good to add anyway because it does help with like digestion and burning a little fat. So it ain't going to hurt nothing to add a little cinnamon. Hey, G, darling, good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Yeah, turmeric is great for arthritis and my tendonitis, because I was telling y'all I had Achilles tendonitis too. It actually helps with that inflammation big time. BJ Dez, good morning. I'm glad you popped in. I am. Seasons of June. Hey, Seasons of June, I was thinking about you. I'm telling you, I'm so tired of waiting on this website. So what I think I'm going to do is I got another shipment of crowns coming in. And what I may do, rather than begging, pleading, fussing, and fighting over this website, I think I'll just wear it. I'll wear a crown and post it, because every one of them I do is going to be one of a kind anyway. And that way, if you like one, you can contact me and I'll just get it to you. That might be the simplest way to do it, because I try to do things the way other people do them. And for some reason, it never works out for me. Either somebody going to disappoint me or drag me out, and I got to wait, beg, and call you back 20 times. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And I saw you and it made me remember. And I'm glad to see you. Yeah, them cherries are good, Cheryl. They are, but them cherries be high at the grocery store. I don't understand whether they think they hiding gold in the cherry pits or why they so high. but they're so expensive. They're so expensive now. All right, that's our BJ Diz. You say you definitely want one. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Now that I'm starting to feel better, the sinuses are getting back to normal. I don't feel like my face is so tight and swollen. I'll just be on camera. And if you see me wear one, I'm gonna also post a still shot on our community tab. If you see one that you want to grab, grab it and go. And I will keep them circulating. And you don't have to worry. Because you know y'all sister like good stuff. So I will not be putting any El Cheapo crowns on there. Absolutely not. None of my crowns come from Amazon. I have a dealer that's actually in Israel. He makes lovely crowns and he gets some from other places. So I don't know where he gets all of his from, but I order them from Israel. He's really cool. And I order one. So you might see something similar, but you should not be able to find your exact crown anywhere. So I'm going to put those out. Like I said, I wear good crowns. I've never worn a cheap crown, and I would never allow my sisters to wear cheap crowns either. And I'm going to try to keep them very cost effective so that way you can have a nice crown. So if you have an event or something, you can break that bad boy out and you can stunt, okay? Because I know we like to stunt over here, okay? It actually, turmeric is good for your stomach. But yeah, I'm going to get those out. Don't worry. I'm going to make sure that we have a nice variety. I've got some coming in that are some natural stones. I've got some designs that are really insane. And if it wasn't a shame, I would just try to keep them all because y'all know I collect crowns too. But I will not keep them all because then Papa will be fussing at me. So I'm going to make sure that I make them available for you guys. Because if not, I'll just end up building another shelf because I have one crown case. I'll end up building a whole new crown case and just putting them all in there and looking at them every day. Okay, don't worry, Seasons of June. When I say I got some heat coming in, I got some heat coming in. You all are going to love what is coming in. I have a magnificent shipment on the way. I'm just checking, to make sure we know where it is. You know how when you get excited about something coming, you constantly checking the tracking. You like, oh, child, is getting closer. Oh, it's getting closer. And so it's like the closer it gets, the more excited I get. Yes, Jesse, I am too. And then after that, I think I'm going to make another shipment and get those in so we can all have nice things to peruse and go through. And just know that, we are sisters, but we ain't going to have no matching crowns up in here, honey. That's right. That's right. We ain't doing it. And we ain't grabbing nothing that somebody can jump on Amazon and say, okay, well, I'm gonna go get the same crown she got. They won't find it there, baby. I can bet you that. What you say, G darling? You know you want you one. Okay? Listen, I love beautiful things and I like nice things. And my mama always taught me if you can't have a bunch of things, buy one really nice one. And so that's what I do. I may not, go and buy the whole store, but I will buy one nice item for myself. And so that's kind of how I feel about my crowns. They're more of a boutique item. They're not, your regular degular. It ain't your everyday. Okay? Hey, ELO Day. Good morning to you. Yes, Easy Breezy. How you feeling today? We love you. I hope that my welfare committee has been doing their job. I would like to think that. Okay? I would like to think so. I know we have a great group of ladies that are on the welfare committee. So I'm pretty sure that my ladies are doing a wonderful job. Like I said, the ladies here in the Royal Family, we are a can-do sisterhood. We do not make excuses. We simply get it done. We get it done. We get it done. You know what? I'm not going to say what I was going to say because I'm always thinking up something. Y'all have to catch me sometimes. My brain will turn around and be like, ooh, let's do this. Ooh, let's do that. So I have to slow down sometimes so I don't mess up. Your back on fire. What's wrong with your back? Don't say that, baby, because that might mean something else going on. Like it's burning, like a burning pain, like in the muscle. Is it starting in your back and wrapping around your belly? Cause I don't want to hear that you about to go in labor before your baby shower. Wait just a minute. You overwhelmed. You got to move this week. Oh, sweetie pie. Listen, if we were there, we would come do it for you. We would. You said welfare committee. Now I'm impressed. Yes, we have a welfare committee. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Well, we have a wonderful group of ladies. Oh, you just can't get comfortable. Oh, I'm so sorry, sweetie pie. This is the thing. When you're carrying these babies, sometimes these children work against you. Even from the womb, they're working against you. You get in one spot, they move over there. You move to another spot, they move over there. So try like getting in an unconventional spot and put try to put pillars behind you. Put pillars under your knees, between your knees. Just try a bunch of different spots and see what happens. And get some more pillars. And if you ain't got enough pillars, let Auntie know and I'll send you some pillars. Hey, the lovely Sherry, good morning. That's exactly what's happening. She working against you. Ayana, stop bothering your mama. See, they start off early, terrorizing us. That's what they do. And they get by because they're cute. They're cute, so we let them get away with it. But they start terrorizing us very early. Listen, that's why I said, as crazy, I know everybody was laughing last night about how crazy Ashley was looking. But y'all, I had to give her a pass because I remember being a young mama. And I remember those children giving me a fit. It's not easy. Those kids off the chain. So I know she's looking a little crazy. But I had to give her a pass because it ain't no joke. As my mother would say, having children is more than a notion. It's not simple business to just have a baby and then your life goes back to normal. It doesn't. Your life does not go back to normal, nor should it. Because now you're responsible for a whole nother life. You know what I'm saying? So it's not easy. You're gonna look a little crazy some days. You're gonna feel crazy some days. Your body's gonna hurt. You're gonna start having pains in places that a woman ought not to have pains. Oh, she thought I said her name. Oh, tell her we weren't talking to her. We were talking to the baby. The baby. Yeah, y'all hit the like button for me. Okay, happy to be happy. Say, does Easy Breezy need a contour pregnancy pillow? Well, happy to be happy. Sis, you are on the welfare committee. Contact her and find out if she needs the contour pregnancy pillow. Ashley got a nanny and a mom, but I digress. Yeah, she got a nanny and a mama, but do you really think that girl is keeping her hands off that baby? Now you know. Even with people there, my mother was there to help me with my children. I was a married woman, so I had a husband and my mama, and I still was worn out because I just couldn't keep my hands off that baby. It was always something I needed to do. I felt like I needed to do, and then I was wanting to, get my hands in there. So I just have, I have sympathy for mamas. I always get those flashbacks of what it was like for me. Yeah, do the best you can. Do the best you can. Okay, that's what she told me. She said it was more than a notion. And I found out that it was the truth. It's a very hard job. Unfortunately, at times, it is a thankless job. Sometimes the same children you raised don't appreciate it. Sometimes the people around you work against you. All kind of crazy stuff can happen. So, I have sympathy for mothers. Y'all kill me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but I got sympathy. I've been there. And mind you, I had a great support system. I'm not one of those ladies. I don't have the story like, oh, I had to do it myself and walk uphill with my children on my back and this and that. I had no such story. I was a married woman before I ever had a baby. I had my mother there to help me. My dad was there to help me, which was crazy because he's a big guy. He was always afraid to hold children. Like he would wait till they got to a certain age before he would even hold a baby. And so, but he was still there, like for everything I needed, anything I needed to pick up, if I needed to be driven anywhere, Even when my kids started school, my daddy would be like, me nor my husband had to take my babies to school. My daddy would jump up and load up his grandchildren and take them to school and do some of everything for them. So I never experienced what it felt like not to have support. I have always had support, and it was still a hell of a job. It really was. Thank you so much for the super chat, Queena. She says, thanks, Shanitra, for always encouraging us. Love you for that. I love y'all back for encouraging me. Y'all are awesome. I love my sisters. I be like over here getting warm and mushy. You've been packing the same room for 3 days. You ain't got no help at all? Lord have mercy. The lovely Sherry said, if my mom was here, she would be spoiled. I have my grandparents, and they are completely spoiled. Yep, girl, I know what you're saying. I don't have any of my grandparents, but I do have my mama, and that's my baby. And she acts like it, too. Cheryl Cooper says, my grandma take me from my mother when I was 3 days old, and my mother took my boys away from me when they was boys. It's an African thing. It is. It really is. And you ain't joking. It's like my mother, I don't know what you call it, Cheryl. I know you said y'all are from Liberia, but like for our people, it's called Amugo. And so my mother took over, and I was still trying to put my hands in it because it was my baby. And I had my mother who was constantly drilling into my head that I was responsible for these people. And she kept saying, a child is not a dog. A child is not a dog. This is a person. So she was drilling that in my head. Even though she was trying to take over everything, I still was putting my hands in it. And so my parents were always there, mama and daddy. I didn't lose my father until my children were big people. So I've always had a great support system. You move into your mama house. Okay. Yes. Miss Sparkle said, I thank God for my grandparents. Girl, I miss mine so much. I wish they were still here. But y'all, the only one that's in there from that set that's still alive is my grandfather's sister. On the 24th, she turned 101. She's so adorable. And we didn't get a chance to really party with her last year or this year because of this whole Carnival 19 stuff. And I was so upset about it. I was so upset about it. So disappointed. So very disappointed. I wished that we could have, went and partied with her and celebrated, because that's the closest thing to a grandparent we have left. And that's our grand aunt. And she is an absolute doll. She's another gorgeous one. For no reason at all. Hold on, I was looking for something. I don't know. Oh, I know what else. I had got, hold on. Like I said, I have a problem, y'all. My brain goes in so many directions at one time. And I just struggle because I haven't learned how to, put my thoughts together. I haven't figured out how to do that. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. She says 101. That's amazing. It is. I can't believe we've had her that long. She has literally helped raise almost every child in this family. Almost. She took care of her children, her nieces, which are like my mom and them. She was there for our children, for us when we were little. Then when we had children, she's held almost every last one of them. She's seen some not so good things too. So we're just happy that she's here. And she literally always says that there's always one witness left behind to take note of everything that's happening, to witness everything that has to happen. All right, Lorene, you got to go. And she was always, she told us before, and she always reminds us that pray not to be one of those witnesses. Don't be the person that's left behind to witness everything. And it was last year on her birthday, I was talking to her, and she said that she witnessed her both of her parents go, all of her siblings go. She's buried 3 of her children. She's watched her nieces and nephews go. She's had to bury a grandchild. Like literally, this lady has watched everything over the years. She's watched us, in our mama's bellies. Now she's watching us as grown women becoming grandmothers. And it's like she's really left here to witness everything. So it's been a trip for her. I can only imagine what that has been like for her. And at the same time that we can't imagine what it's been like for her, I thank God for her life. Okay. Well, you got to join channel membership first, G darling. Hit the join button. You always here with us anyway. You may as well join, and we can add you to the welfare committee. Yes, we can. What a blessing, 101. My grandma lived to be 105. We're grateful to have her. I know that's right. The one, our uncle Elijah, I think Elijah made it to 105. Aunt Claudia made it to 107. We stay a long time here. And I'm just praying I'm not the one that's left behind to witness everything. That's what I'm hoping. Hold on. Okay. I was trying to do something else on the computer. Okay. Yes, 101. What a blessing. God is an awesome God. Nothing like a senior saint. Nothing like it. And she still goes in her garden every day, and she still fusses at all of us. She's our little blessing. And she's very tiny. She is our tiny little blessing. So we're very happy to have her for sure. 1 second, y'all. Okay. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't want to be that one. I don't want to be here when everybody else is gone. I'm not ready. Let me show you a picture of this pretty lady. Hold on 1 second. That's what I was trying to do, was grab her picture so y'all can see her. This is her picture from last year. We did an outdoor like drive-by party. This year we didn't do a party. She didn't want to do one. But hold on. Did y'all get a good look at my girl? Yes, that's our Mayola. We love her so much. So much. And I told her last year, I was joking with her because we wanted to do a party this year. It just wasn't feasible with everything that's going on. But I was talking to her, and I said, once we celebrate next year, when you make 101, we'll go ask God for like another 10 years. And she said, he gonna tell you being greedy. And I laughed so bad. I'm like, how you gonna tell me that? Don't you tell me that. But it was so funny. It was so funny. She said, God gonna tell me I'm being greedy, but I'm greedy. Thank you, Lita. She is beautiful. That's our girl. That is our little angel. Yep, still got that smile. Still trusting God for 101 years. Still praying. Still singing. Okay, still, walking around in her little kitten heels. Deborah Cohen, thank you so much for the super sticker. Isn't she gorgeous? That's our girl. That is our girl. Yep, she don't age much. That's another little blessing from our family. And every time we look at her, we're reminded that age may show up, but it ain't got to show up on your face. Thank you, Jacqueline. So that's our sweetie pie. She just made 101. Just made 101. What a doll. What a doll. Yes, and she pinched people too. I'm gonna tell on her. She pinches people. May never had to whip any of us, but she would pinch you. She would grab the little soft spot on the back of your arm and pinch down real bad and then would turn it all the way around like she was trying to turn the knob on a washing machine. I don't know why she was like that. She was just, oh Lord. She didn't play with you. She used to watch kids in the neighborhood. Like she has raised so many people and we all love her. You know what the book say. A virtuous woman, her children will rise up and call her blessed. And every one of us, we count ourselves as her children and we every last one of us call her blessed. She has been a blessing, and her nickname in the family is wisdom because that's what she is. When you sit down with May, you about to get something you need. It might not be what you want, but you're gonna get what you need. G darling, thank you for the super chat. She says, yes, ma'am, I'm joining this awesome family. Just a little love for you, for all the love you give so many. We don't take Phil's daughter for granted. She's beautiful. Thank you. Oh my God, G darling. The amends. I don't know what that means, darling. Maybe I'm jumping in a conversation, ain't none of my business. So yes, that's what she would do. And she wouldn't just pinch regular, she dig them little hard knuckles in and turn. Okay, yes, worse than a switch. My mama would go get switches and belts and stuff, and we got bigger. She go get broom handles and whatnot. But I would have rather all of that to one of them pinches. Ain't nobody got time for the pinch. Hey Vita, baby, that pinch was real. When they grab that fat meat or the tender meat on the back of your arm, you felt that in your soul. Okay, I was not prepared for that ever. And them old ladies, they could do that to you. They didn't even raise their voice. Alita say my grandma used to do that to pinch us under the arm. That's real soft spot. Never whoop us, but the pinch hurt. Yes, they were experts of the pinch. My mama would pinch, but she would whoop your butt. Mayola would pinch you. Auntie May ain't never beat me, but she could pinch me. She could really look at you, and you knew she was thinking about pinching you, and you just stopped everything you was doing because you didn't know what thing had made her mad, but you knew whatever it was, you didn't want to do that no more. If you had good sense, you didn't want to do it no more. You know what I mean? So yeah, that was that. That's why I say I look at stuff like people always say, oh, even if you discipline children, they do whatever. That may be true to a certain degree. We all, I won't say all of us in our family, some of them, behave the whole time. I was one of them that I was just rambunctious and mischievous and I had a little mean streak. So I went out there and did whatever, but you still come back to your foundation. So don't be thinking if you discipline them kids, they ain't gonna do right. They'll do right. They'll do right. They might mess up a little bit, but they'll get back straight. Trust that. Deborah, you say your grandmama used to give you the stare. Girl, what was with these ladies? I'm telling you, they were the original gangsters. Hey, Mo Better Flower Petal. I'm glad you made it. I'm glad you made it. Michelle Jenkins, girl, where you been? I missed you. Thank you for the super chat. She says, hey, Queen, been missing your show lately. Sending love and positive vibes to you in the chat. Well, I'm glad you're here now, but I miss you. Oh, man. Candy, say your grandmama would pinch too. I'm telling them ladies was scary. They didn't have to, like now you got mamas that cuss their kids out and stuff. Them ladies didn't curse at us. They could give you a look, a pinch, and change your whole life. All she had to do was say your name. See there? See, that's what I'm saying. It was something happened different. We got to, apparently we're gonna have to get back to the old way of doing things because that way worked. That way worked. So we're gonna have to get back to the root, honey. Get back to the old landmark and try to use some of that old stuff because that old stuff worked. Whatever they doing with these little jokers now, it ain't working. These kids so terrible, they will put you out your own house if you ain't careful. You almost gotta be strapped to raise them. So whatever they were doing, I suggest we get some of that. I suggest we do. That's right, Vanita. That's old school. Well, listen, Y'all know in the mornings, I'm supposed to keep it short. I done hung out with y'all for a whole hour, and I know I'm wrong because I need to be eating breakfast. And y'all let me get away with it. Ain't none of y'all stop me. Y'all sat up here and let me go on and run my big mouth for a whole hour. And ain't nobody said, sis, go eat. Y'all wrong for that. Y'all are wrong for that. That is a shame. Well, listen. Oh, what's what you say? My grandma auntie used to come over in Liberia, and when we find out she coming, everybody disappear. She wake us up 5 a.m. to do chores, and we had nanny and maid, but she didn't care. Yeah, they don't be caring about that. They don't care at all. That's right, Mo Better. Let's go back to the old landmark. Thank you. Then we can stay in the service of the Lord. I know that's where you going with it. Oh, girl, when they call your full name first, middle, and last, you know it's real. Say y'all was having fun. Y'all was having fun, all right. Y'all know I'm supposed to be out of here going to get breakfast, and y'all got me running my mouth for a whole hour. Lord, my sisters, that's all I can say. My sisters. Ginger tea is great for nausea. Okay, I'm going to get on it. Yep, I'm going to eat, Vita. I'm going to eat. And all of them threw them shoes. All of them were shoe throwers. All right, Queen. I enjoyed talking with y'all too. I'm gonna get up out of here. If you didn't hit the like button on the way in, please be a doll and hit the like button on your way out. Okay, subscribe if you're listening and you're not a subscriber. Join channel membership and become a member of the royal family if you haven't already. And if you'd like to, and for some reason you cannot, reach out to us and we will help you. We have sisters that are willing to sponsor, as I myself am willing to sponsor you. So if you want to be a member of this wonderful family over here and take part in all of our activities, and we do stay very, very, very busy. And before I go, I want to tell you something else for the non-members. Just so you know, we function as a family over here on this channel. There's almost nothing that we do that we don't have a family meeting and vote on as a family. So we want you to be a part of that. We all have a voice. Everybody's voice is respected and heard. And we want you to be a part of that so we can plan things together and have wonderful events and have, good times together. Okay. And those of you who are working on your costumes for the 8th, y'all send me a picture. Help me out. G Darling say go eat. I'ma go eat. I'ma go eat. See, it's true. It's true. It's true. Yes, I'ma see y'all for crowd chat at I guess we can push it a little later today if y'all want to. If so, one of y'all send me a message or something and let me know. Yes, Lady C Red, I'm going to eat and I'm gonna shut up right now. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. I love you guys. Have a wonderful Monday. Be positive, be encouraged, and most of all, remember to encourage somebody else. Bye, y'all.